Okay, so we have our client sitting here, and this particular client wants a happy face on her arm. So, first thing we got to do is we got to clean the area. And what I like to do first is I take a little bit of witch hazel and I go ahead and just apply it to the area just to clean it off. You can use green soap, a lot of tattoo artists do, but for this video I'm just going to use witch hazel. Just clean it off real good, make sure it's nice and clean. Now, this particular client doesn't have any hair on her arm, but for general purposes you're going to want to take your razor and you're going to want to just, shave the area, like so, except, obviously she has no hair and I don't want to scare her. You would shave it, you would re-wipe it down, get it nice and moist. Now what I like to do is I like to just spray my towel a little bit, get a little bit wet on here. Make sure it's nice and clean. Rub down a little bit of witch hazel on here, just straight witch hazel. Okay, then all you do is you take your stencil, one you just made, and you will apply it like so. All you do is push it down, make sure it's down from the center first. Go nice and slow with it. Don't try to just fork it on there. Alright, make sure it's flat against the skin, push, and hold it for a couple minutes. Now while we're sitting here, one of the things you want to remember is if your stencil doesn't come out right, you can get these, they're basically they're stencil markers. So you can always just freehand it on there. Like I would normally just freehand something like this on here if somebody wanted something as ridiculous as a smiley face. But you'd freehand it on, and then you just wait about 5 minutes after it's off, and then you just choose a side or a corner here, and you peel it up like so. Notice I didn't use stencil stuff. I didn't use no stupid, gimmick. I used regular old water and a little bit of witch hazel. That's all you need. Now you would take some Vaseline and just apply it very gently over the top of the stencil. It should not even look like it's wet. Now you wait 5 minutes. Once it's dried off and it's settled and rested, then you start on your tattoo. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to putting a stencil on. You don't have to go to great lengths to do it just perfect. Just make sure when you put your stencils on that they conform to the body where like you don't want anything that doesn't flow correctly to the body. And obviously if you've got a face and a face is angled one way or the other, the faces always point in. For this particular demonstration we're just putting the stencil on, however. Anyhow, this is Rio with TattooShopUSA, and we're signing off.